Before us. 3, 4. I don't audition singers in any of my choirs because my feeling is that I can teach you to sing and you'll get better the more you sing with me. I tell other choir directors who audition people to send me their rejects. My name is J.D. Steele. It's initials only. I was named after my father, so J.D. is my actual name. My biggest role has been raising my children, who are now adults. That was my #1 role. My other roles include working with young people and teaching music to adults and young people alike. So I'm a community music educator, and I also sing professionally and tour around the world. My childhood impacted my career from growing up in Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana was a city of families of singers. So I grew up down the street from the Jackson 5, and when we were kids, the Jackson 5 were singing, and we used to compete in talent shows with them. So when we were kids, we were singing in church all the time, and then we started traveling around to different churches in Gary, Chicago, and Detroit singing. When I was preteen, I had choir directors that I loved the way they directed. So I learned how to use my voice down in the bass range, but way down here, way down there, way down there. But then I also learned how to sing. So I had these wonderful teachers that taught me how to sing and use my full range of my vocals. Particularly my junior high school teacher, who was a black classical teacher. So he turned me on to opera and classical, which I really couldn't stand opera and classical. And he made me sing every day. Ave Maria. I hated that song. Well, it gave me an appreciation for opera. And back when we were on Broadway, my brothers and sisters and I doing a show, we got invited to Carnegie Hall to sing. And I remember walking into that beautiful auditorium by myself on the stage getting ready for sound check. And I was like, wow, I'm at Carnegie Hall. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, Ave Maria. And then I got kind of teary-eyed because my junior high school music teacher who taught me opera and classical music had passed away the year before I was on Broadway. So I never got a chance to say, thank you, Mr. Jackson. Your mentors and your teachers are going to be the ones to lead you and guide you in a way that you'll never forget. I started going to Africa in 2006. I went there on a fellowship from the Ford Foundation. What I didn't know is that when I got there that I would be working in some of the poorest communities on the planet. The largest slum in Africa in Kenya is called Kangemi. And in Kangemi, there are about 200,000 people who live in a community with no running water, no flushing toilets, no running electricity. So that was a shock to my system. I was able to bring them to the United States 3 times. The third time I brought them was to the Twin Cities. And I was really excited because I'd been to Africa about 9 times by then. And that's how MCYC got started, the McPhail Community Youth Choir, when I brought them to the Twin Cities. So the most gratifying part of my life is working with young people. Out of all the stuff that I've done, the most gratifying is working with young people like you. I always tell my students I love singing and dancing with you, but the most important thing to me is that you become good human beings and great global citizens. So that's more important to me than the singing and dancing part. I want you to be really good human beings and great global citizens.